Friday! And welcome to the diaries. You get some flare and flash going on that one. I should put some special effects in there. Anyway, it is November 19th. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be doing going to a Thanksgiving get-together, like I went to a Halloween get-together. This is a Thanksgiving get-together at the same place, and I'm making my turkey roast from last year and get Christmas decorating up. But when I went outside last night, I discovered on November 18th that somebody had already started putting up their Christmas decorations, and that was cool. But they really, it was basically just lights, but they took one of our lights. You know, we have lights along the walkways out here. Well, you've seen it. You've seen me go to and from my car, and we got those big round lights on the pole. Well, they wrapped their lights around the light pole and then around two of the trees in front, and it looked really nice, and it felt good too, because the weather here has cooled off quite a little bit, and it's finally starting to feel like the holidays. And I've been cooking stuff that has lots of aroma. Most of the stuff usually does, but I'm doing a little less Cajun this time, and I've been doing a little bit more, you know, traditional. So I made that chicken casserole thing the other day in my brand new crock pot, which you'll see in a couple of minutes, and filled the whole house with the smell of that chicken and the spices, and it was really nice. So we're getting into the holiday thing. And some people have a hard time, well, some people in my situation have a hard time getting into the holiday spirit, because I live alone in Darkslade Manor, and my daughter lives not too far from here, which is all well and good, but I've lived alone for a very long time now. That's not to say that I am always alone, it's just that I live alone. I mean, I work with kids, I work, you know, and I go to a regular job, so I do a lot of things, and I have a lot of people in my life, but I live alone. So when the Christmas season comes rolling around, some people who are in the same position as me, who live alone, they just don't want to do anything. They don't want to feel it because there's no reason. That's their excuse. There's no reason. What's the point of celebrating a family holiday if you don't have people around and so forth? There's no reason. Well, actually, there is a very good reason. And that reason is, for me, it's because it makes me feel good. And when I feel good, I tend to kind of branch that out to the people that I'm around. I go out and I do things. I go to zoo lights. This year we will be going to zoo lights again. We're going to the Stillman McCormick Railroad Park that we went earlier episodes, and they have a Christmas thing going on. I go out and I do that, and I like the feeling, and I like to talk to people. I like to greet people during the holidays and so forth. And then I'll go out to the dollar store and buy, remember last year, what was it, $15? $20? $15, I think, worth of toys, and just dump them in the toy box for the kids who may not have anything for Christmas. You don't know what's going to happen out of that, but it makes you feel good. And I'm a kind of person who likes to feel good. There's plenty in the world to feel miserable about. You don't have to go out looking for it, you see. But if you want to feel good, if you want to feel good about yourself, you want to feel good about people around you, then celebrate the season. Doesn't matter if you are, you know, a religious person or non-religious person, or, you know, your beliefs are totally scattered. That does not matter. That's not the point. The point is goodwill towards men. And that translates into any belief, or at least it should. So, for me, the holiday season is very important. Now, I do give gifts. I give a few, because a lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. I live direct deposit to direct deposit. And I get income, you know, extra income from films and so forth. And every once in a while, I'll get gifts from people who don't expect gifts from me. That is a cool thing to do, too. And then all of a sudden, oh, what's this for? Oh, from you? Who are you? You know, well, not who are you. I don't go that far. But I mean, you know, it's part of the season. So, as we get into the middle of November, well, we're already in the middle of November. We're closer to the end of it than the middle of it. that's the kind of things that I'm going to be doing. And celebrating the holidays. And putting on Christmas movies until nobody wants to come into my home anymore. And that's just the way it works out. Now, that that's out of the way, let's talk about this episode. This episode is going to, well, I'm not quite sure. I still have to work on the game. We just did a music video. I have background shots for that. We just finished a short film about 3 weeks ago. I have some shots for that, so I'll put that out there. I'm trying to finish up 1 or 2 of the games, which I've been working on for like a year and a half, 2 years. And I have the PlayStation in the background doing nothing, playing its background music because there's nothing on it. But in a couple of moments, there's probably going to be a Christmas movie on there because it's November 19th, and that's what I do. Not a lot going on in the Adventureland porch, but we will be doing the decorating for the holidays out on the porch. And I'm going to do something a little different this year. I'm going to kind of extend out away from the porch because it's hard to put the Christmas lights and so forth on the Adventureland stuff. So I'm going to move it to the fence that separates, you know, my porch from the yard and the plants that I have out there. And I'm going to kind of move it out there a little bit. And we'll see if they actually stay there for the entire year. That'd be, or for the entire year, for the entire season. That'd be kind of cool. It would not be cool if it stayed for the entire year. If I'm going to do that, I might as well move into a trailer. So, yeah, no offense. Okay, so, without any further ado, let's get going! We're midway through November, and we finally get weather that can be classified as winterish. It's cool, but not cold. Overcast. There's a slight drizzle coming down. This is the kind of weather we crave out here when we can get it. Crave, I tell you, we crave it. I crave it. I'm just glad it's here. I'm probably getting water on the lens too. But hey, got to run some errands right now. And there's a harmonica going off in my pocket. That could be taken a lot of different ways, but it's actually my phone. So I got to go run some errands. I'm going to go run them right now. It is November the 24th, the day after Thanksgiving, commonly referred to as Black Friday. But we don't care about Black Friday. What I care about is today is the first day where we're going to take the bells, jingle them all the way. So it's time to get the Christmas decorations out of storage. I don't mind telling you, I love the Christmas season. But I don't like going into my storage unit because it is an accident waiting to happen. Or it's an accident that's already happened, and this is just what's going to happen afterwards. So, since we need a little Christmas right this very minute, let's go get that stuff and get ready to start the holiday decorating. I don't know how much I'm going to do today, if any, but you never know. So let's get to it. Okay, well, music of the Christmas variety is coming out of the old speaker today because it's time to open the storage unit and try to find the Christmas stuff. Oh God. So here we go. Once I open this, you'll understand why. Now, as hard as it is to believe, this is organized. It's what's called organized chaos. Props are right here. There's a set of shelves on this side, and everything that needs to be on the shelves is on the shelves. The Christmas stuff is here, this box, and right behind it there's a tall white box which has a Christmas tree, and then there's another Christmas tree in here somewhere. Now, knowing where everything is doesn't make it any easier in getting it out. Because we have, first of all, we have this. This thing's heavy. And it doesn't have Lego in it, I'm sure. Oh, it has PVC parts. which we use in construction for props. All right. Oh, that went all right. We'll go through that box. Okay. You're right next to the speaker, so you're hearing the Charlie Brown Christmas music really loud, but I got the box here, and it has this, which has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. Of course, I have my Christmas killer gnomes. Apparently, I throw everything in the same box. Christmas headstone. Here we go. Christmas candy canes. I got these to work last year. They were broken. They hadn't worked as long as I had them. I got them at a garage sale about, I don't know, 25 years ago, and they never worked. Last year I got them to work. So hopefully this year I get them to work too. I made a mockery out of this. Okay. Yeah. That had to be from outside. Oh, I put all the little trees in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, look at that. Apparently last year I bought some more stuff. Let's see what else we have here. Here's the little Christmas trees that goes across the front. Okay. Oh, you probably remember these from last year. Wait. Yeah. Three of those. And my gingerbread men and my piece of 3/4 inch EMT. If this is the Christmas EMT, I don't know what I use it for. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm going to put most of the decorations and the lights around the outside of the fence and wrap it around the bushes and so forth. But I want to do a little something in here too, as if it was the holidays in South America. So I might put some lights up on the speaker. I'll put some up across the awning, the canopy, and maybe around here. Not too much, because I don't want to do too much in here. I'm going to put most of it outside. So we'll get started on that shortly. Well, out in front, I'm at work. You see, I'm in the shop right now, and out front in the shop, in the bowling center, they got the lights out and the lights flashing there. Go out, going on back there. And they also have the AC cranked up and the fans are blazing, and it's about 28 degrees out there. So in here, it's nice and warm. We got Christmas music playing, working on a few minor things that need repair, and it's okay. Sometimes you're at work and you're like, oh my God, and I get like that a lot too. But right now, I'm pretty content to be here and not out there where the boulders are, that's for darn sure. So anyway, I got to show you something. This is kind of funny. We have a refrigerator back here, and the door doesn't close all the way all the time. And so there was a sign put on the door. I got to show you this. This is as close as I can get without being inside. But I'll keep close, just like it says. I think you forgot the D. Okay, it's time to put the Christmas decorations up. It's a little late in the afternoon. I'll probably finish it in the morning. But I'm down to the end of my heavy double-sided tape stuff. See, it sits on the bent finger of truth not too well. So I'm going to put the candy canes up, probably put the trees in, and the green garland. That may be as far as I get today. You know, vibrato in voice is a wonderful thing, but this guy has gone crazy. This is one of those songs that needs to be sung by someone who has a pleasant but normal natural voice and not a... If you don't remember from last year, this is a double-sided tape, but it's a thick cushion kind, and it's for actually for putting things up permanently. But it works pretty well on this, and it does come off eventually. But getting the other side of it off is no easy trick.
Jared has more exclusive Levion pieces than any other jewelry store in the world. And from November 16th through the 26th, visit Jared.com and you'll receive $100 off any Levion purchase. Sound good? That's why he went to Jared. Some exclusions apply. See Jared.com for details.
The Subaru Share the Love event is on at Camelback Subaru. Camelback has your back with the year's biggest savings.
So, it starts at that end, runs down here, then it goes down, goes across the candy canes, can't see, and then on the trees in the ground. Now, we're going to plug it in and see if they actually light up. That would be awesome. Okay, this is what I've got so far. My curtains are open, so you can see inside, but hello, that's Jessica. We're going to go take a look at her porch too. So they've added the illuminated icicles. The neighbors up there have some too. Just lights, but that's cool. It's Sunday, the 3rd of December, and we have a junior tournament to do. So let's go out there, shall we? Just making sure I don't trip over anything while I go. Here we go. Oh! Let's go. Okay, it is early in the morning for a Sunday. The sun is, well, fortunately, you see my rearview mirror is blocking the sun, but we have to go down to Peoria Lanes, which is about 16 miles from here, and look after the juniors. So let's go do that right now. We're on Northern Avenue right at the moment, just passing 39th Avenue here on our way to the bowling thing, and I'm assuming there's a police officer down the road a bit, because the speed limit on Northern is 40 miles an hour, and everybody in all 3 lanes are going exactly 40 miles an hour. Not 41, not 39, 40. Now, it's not a bad thing. I mean, at least you're going the speed limit. I've been on this road when we're not moving at all. But, I mean, we're talking exactly 40 miles an hour. Now I'm coming to a stoplight. But it's been that way. I mean, all 3 lanes, everyone. That guy's not going to go very far. Oh, look, he's stopped behind a truck that's going exactly 40 miles an hour. Oh, 50 billion. Get ready, manager. There's Quinn, who's ready to go. And there's one of my bowlers down there. This is where it all stops. There's Josh again, making another.
What's the oil pattern?
It's the don't worry about it pattern.
You're both 174? Smile. Oh, that's
174?
I'm at a 192.
Oh, geez.
I'm 174.
Oh, great. I was going to say, I've had a fever higher than that. Go get him, girl.
Yeah, he's like, we're going to misery.
Attaboy, come here. Well, nobody's exactly setting the world on fire right now. Except Mackenzie, because lane conditions mean nothing to her. Not enough, yeah, in that one. What'd you do wrong?
Hey, we'll take those all day.
Yay, look at how happy he is he got that strike. Look at this, it's so nice. John getting support from his sister because his mother abandoned him to go watch a football game.
I told her that she could play the football, she could watch it, but when I bowl, she better be over here.
You darn tootin'. And I've got that on film too, so we know. We're in the finals right now. The tension is so thick you could reach out and cut it with a butter fork. Now, Evan is up to pick up the 5-pin. Fortunately, he threw it at a 2-pin because that's what was actually standing there. And now, we shall continue with the excitement, the raw excitement of, sitting here watching these guys throw a ball at pins. Alright, here goes John.
I asked Heather
Other lane, John.
yesterday. Heather said they're not bowling. That's what we thought.
He's got nerves of steel and ice water in his veins.
Not bowling.
No, he is. I was talking to Ethan about that yesterday.
you go. That's right.
Oh, sure. And make sure you stand in the way, too, while you're at it.
Stay there.
Okay, well, the tournament is over. It's 2:45 in the afternoon. This one didn't run until like 7 o'clock at night like that last one did. Of my kids, 4 of them made the cut. Let's see, one of them, Mackenzie, came in 5th place for girls. And then, oh my God, I can't think of her name. Uh-oh. Anyway, my other girl came in 3rd, I believe it was. And then on the boys, Evan came in 5th and John came in 3rd, so not bad. So I'm going to I'm going to get gas, but I'm going to also get something to eat because I have not eaten at all today, and I was going to do that anyway. So I think at the first fast food place that raises its ugly head, I'm going to stop there and get something to eat. But, oh, thump. I don't think you need to go with me for that. And I think we may have reached the end of this particular episode. Anyway, so, where am I? 83rd Avenue. I'm on Olive, so I gotta go out to Grand. Okay, so I think we will end this particular episode. Next episode will probably be, hopefully we'll have zoo lights and whatever other, Christmassy type light thing that goes on. Hopefully. I have to wait for a week and a half before I can go do any of that stuff because that's where the money falls in. So theoretically our next episode will be before Christmas, but if not, then it'll be afterwards. See what I did there? But it should be before that. Also, brand new film projects coming up, and the kids stuff 12th annual Christmas party thing, holiday party thing that we do is also coming up. So that'll be happening on the next episodes, most likely. Yeah. So in the meantime, you guys have yourselves a great week. End of line.